Well, this is my second attempt at this video and I'm not enjoying it any more than I did on the first occasion. Last video I did, I had agreed with my friend's wife what would happen in the video, but when she saw it, she didn't like his name mentioned so much. So I'm doing it again. And this concerns a friend of mine who about 7 years ago had an illness and they diagnosed a brain tumour. They operated and successfully removed most of it, but they warned him at the time that it would probably come back. In the last year to 18 months, he's not been feeling too great. They first thought that it might be chronic fatigue syndrome, but then they realised that it was worse than that, and they thought that the tumour had started growing again. He was taken up to Glasgow where he had the first operation, and they did a biopsy. The biopsy showed that he had a non-cancerous growth and there was nothing they could do about it. Anyway, he suffered badly after the biopsy and he was left in hospital in Dumfries, and he's now been transferred to a cottage hospital which is a bit closer for people visiting. I visit him regularly and I have to confess I don't like doing so. I'm watching somebody suffering slowly. His wife is having a bad time. She goes in every day and it's really quite a trial. But worst of all, this guy is lying there. He knows exactly what's happening to him. He's got no strength to do very much. The doctor goes in to see him and he says to her, "How long am I going to be here? How long will this go on?" She says, "I don't know." So it's really a tragic situation. I really think that somebody in his position, it may go on for quite a long time, this, should be given the opportunity to, well, put it bluntly, be done away with, or do away with yourself. I look at him there, he knows exactly what's going on. He tells me he doesn't want to be in this position, he'd rather go. And I just feel so terrible about it. I've had dogs all my life, and if a dog was in that position and I could see it suffering, I'd put it out of its misery. Okay, that's all. Bye.